Hello and welcome once again into our sacred space. Thank you for subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting. Keep in mind that this is entertainment and have a blessed week ahead. Hello and welcome once again into our sacred space, Aries. This is your weekly tea with Spirit and the Gemstar. Let's spill this tea together and let's see what's going on this week ahead for Aries. Success is reigning over many areas of your life this time. So allow the feeling of accomplishment to fulfill you with contentment and self-satisfaction this week ahead in all your achievements. I see you having some issues over your health that I see you victorious over. I see you having some issues with certain co-workers or close friends this week ahead, which you will be victorious over your enemies. And if you've had some financial problems, I see success in this area as well. This is a very good week for my little Rams. So really take some satisfaction, give yourselves a pat on the backs for what you are achieving at this time. When it comes to your health, pay attention to the quality of foods you put in your body and really keep an eye on the quantity because some of you are gaining some pounds in this area. Of you are dealing with arthritis. So we encourage you to get outdoors, get some movement in your body, do some yoga, stroll, jog, walk, run, but get outdoors, get your body moving this week ahead. Some of you are dealing with inflammation issues or feeling bloated. So it's a week for you to detox your bodies. Watch it with caffeine, nicotine, and alcoholic beverages and keep away from all that sugar. When it comes to business and career and your finances, we see you moving up the ladder of success, getting your accolades here, but you have a coworker or a coworker you consider a close friend who is really sour about your success. So in your face, they're happy for you, but behind your back, they're feeling jealous and insecure. They're feeling that they should be the ones having the credit at this time. They should be the ones that are successful. They're the ones that should be in your position because you haven't gotten there without their help or assistance. Someone that you work with feels like they should be taking the credit of what you are achieving, what you are being taken up the ranks for. So be careful in work and career that you do have someone who is sour, who is bitter about your success. You're in the limelight, the spotlight right now, and this is where you should be because you have focused on the battle at hand. You put paper to pen, you put your head down, started putting in the work, Aries, and now you are just seeing the fruits of your labors. And if someone feels like they should be the one having the credit, you're feeling that they should put in the work as you have because you are earning the respect that you are gaining here. And you feel that if this friend feels bad for the situation that you're in, that they should be in, they feel they should be taking the credit for, then you say, step it up, step it up. When it comes to love and romance, my little Rams, I see that you will be receiving a wonderful, beautiful gift from someone who is romantically attached to you, whether this is your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your wife, someone you're dating. Someone is about to give you a very nice gift. It may be even your own jewel. That's right, Aries. You may even be receiving diamonds this week ahead. So you see, so many wonderful things are occurring to you, Aries. Keep in mind that someone is feeling bad about your success at this time. Don't let anyone rain on your parade. Really enjoy the limelight and the spotlight because you have truly worked hard for this position. Focus more on improving your health and keep doing what you're doing when it comes to business and career, because it is obviously working for you. And if others feel like you shouldn't have the success that you have at this time, you're telling them to step it up. That has been your weekly tea. Until we sip tea again, my little rams, be well, stay blessed. Namaste and ciao. Hello and welcome once again, Taurus, into our sacred space. This is your weekly tea with Spirit and the Gemstar. Let's spill the tea together, little bulls, and let's see what is going on this week ahead for you. When it comes to your health, business, and careers, this is a week to get a second referral, get a second opinion, slow down, and make the right options and choices for yourself. Wait for opportunities to present themselves. When it comes to business and career, there's going to be more than one option and more than one career option for you this week ahead. So hold out for what you are worth and what you are going to be happy doing with your time and your energy, Taurus. It's very important that the work you choose, you feel happy being a part of this business or this team. For you, you must feel included. You must feel productive. And you must feel like you're getting paid your worth. So there's going to be more than one option for you in business and career. When it comes to your health, some of you have been diagnosed and you are being encouraged to get a second opinion or another referral, because you are not happy with your first physician's findings and you're questioning your first physician. So indeed, look into another physician. When it comes to love and romance, this is where we have an issue going on, Taurus, for you, especially if you're dealing with fire signs or water signs this week ahead. If you're dealing with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, we see that some of you are even going into financial debt in this relationship and this connection. There's someone here who is playing the field, my little bulls, who uses their partners. They go out and use men and women. They are unfaithful. They're very attractive and charismatic, and they use the art of emotional manipulation to get what they want at the end of the day from their partners. So they lay guilt trips on you. They continue to make you feel bad or less than. And this is causing you emotional upheaval this week. This connection seems unbearable at this time, and you're thinking that a separation at this time is best because this connection is just too stressful, one, and secondly, it is putting you into financial debt. It's out of control that this partner that you're with continuously wants you to spend, spend, and spend. And you've been having conflicting emotions, like you want to pamper your partners, but you don't want to be taken advantage of by someone who is unfaithful or self-absorbed. They're very controlling, manipulating, and you feel like if you don't give in to them, they will be vindictive. They will get revenge. They will give you a week of hell if you don't give them what they want. And this is why you're considering this separation this week ahead. It's very disappointing and it's very heartbreaking, but the heartbreak and disappointment will pass in time. What presently is occurring is that you are being taken advantage of. So do you want to continue being financially used or emotionally blackmailed, where you're constantly made to feel guilty because you're not giving enough or you're not doing enough for a partner? Something to think about and consider this week ahead, my little bulls. Okay, but we do see that this connection for you, once it ends, it will ultimately lead you to personal growth and enrichment. You're going to learn to value yourselves more and to really look out for number one, financial future security. You know, you can't save for the future with a partner like this because they're constantly spending during the present. And when it comes to business and career, stick out for what you are worth. Hold out. Make sure you go over all your options. And when it comes to health, get a second opinion. That has been your weekly tea. Stay well, be blessed. Namaste. And ciao, little bulls. Hello and welcome once again, Geminis, into our sacred space. This is your weekly tea with Spirit and the Gemstar. Let's spill the tea together, my fabulous twins, and let's see what is going on this week ahead. So, the universe is working with you on giving and receiving. So, the more you give and receive and keep everything in harmony and in balance, the more honor and respect will come to you. This is a week where I see my Geminis gaining control over their financial life. It's going to become easier to meet payments. Your self-worth is going to be intact, and success in business and sales are increasing. So we see that Geminis are having an increase in their personal power at work, business, and career. So you're developing an understanding of financial success and how to manage it. And when criticism in this area comes up this week, take it, okay? All the advice, all the financial wisdom that others can give to you this week ahead or are sharing with you this week ahead, take advantage of it, okay? Learn how to invest and save and money manage this week ahead. You must give in order to receive this week ahead, okay? So keep that positive flow going throughout the week this week ahead, because you must give to others in order to keep that money flowing through your life this week. Yes, I see it. Now, Geminis, you're going to be dealing with a tough individual this week ahead, where we say detach, go non-communicado, or just ignore what someone is saying about you at this time, okay? Refuse to give in or give energy toward gossip, towards rude criticism or judgment being passed on you by another. There's someone here, Geminis, this week ahead that's in a dark place emotionally or, in life or financially. But someone here is in a dark place. They're not thinking clearly and they're just lashing out at other individuals who are not going through their same struggle. Okay, so there's someone here that you need to be cautious about, because they're spreading rumors and lies about you, or they're very judgmental and critical towards you, and they're just clearly deflecting. Okay, they need to take a look in the mirror and ask themselves why they feel like they need to attack you. It is not in your best interest to give any energy to this. Okay, this seems to be a personal issue with an individual, and it's something that they're going through in their private and personal life that they have to deal with, rather than taking out their pain on another. hurt people, right? So there's a situation this week ahead that seems to be coming up where someone feels hurt or lost or confused, and instead of clearing the air or talking to you directly, someone is just, purging at this time negative emotions, negative feelings, a lot of confusion. Even what they're saying will confuse you and confuse others. Are you for the Geminis, or, are you just hating on the Geminis? Is what you're saying legit? Okay, or is it just fake news? It seems like you may be having to deal with some fake news this week ahead, my fabulous twins, but accept valid criticism that you should, and it seems to be in the area of career and finance, rather than giving a second thought to rumors or accusations, false accusations that are coming your way. Just keep in mind that you are dealing with an energy of giving and receiving. Give positive energy off rather than negative. So don't entertain the negative, so you won't have to be put in a position to reciprocate that energy. For you, it's all about keeping things in balance and keeping your mind focused on the financial area of your life rather than petty rumors and drama this week ahead. That has been your weekly tea, Geminis. Until we spill tea again, be well, stay blessed, namaste, and ciao. Welcome once again, Cancerians, into our sacred space. This is your weekly tea with Spirit and the Gemstar. Let's spill the tea together, little crabs, and let's see what is going on this week ahead for you. This week is all about standing up for yourself, Cancerians, and all about self-love. This week is going to be a heartbreaking week because you're going to have to let somebody go in your life who you considered a friend. But at this time, they are gossiping all your secrets to anyone who will listen, and you're feeling really betrayed by this person. Okay, you can fall into depression, anxiety, worrying about how this person is working against you, worrying about how someone you consider close to you is doing you wrong at this time. Don't let them take you down, Cancerians. Self-love, okay? Self-love is not egotistical. It shows you and others that you are worthwhile and that you deserve love. You deserve love and respect. And if someone cannot respect you or show you love that you have given to, then be strong enough to cut ties with this person, as heartbreaking as it is. For some of you, it can be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, who at this time is gossiping about you, is stabbing you in the back, is betraying you. After you instill trust in this person, they are stabbing you in the back, and it's very heartbreaking for you to see this person stab you in the back. You can't understand it. You're baffled at what they're saying and how they're behaving towards you after you have been so nurturing towards them. You've been concerned over their situation that they're going through. Cancerians, you're loyal. You're loyal to your friends, your family. You're a stable sign, a dependable sign, and you're a sign that help others in need. And you have helped this person, and this is like, biting the hand that feeds you. And this is the way you're looking at them this week ahead. Like, really, you're doing this to me after I have been generous with you, I have been sympathetic with you, I have been understanding, I've welcomed you into my social circles. We've talked about everything under the sun. I felt like you was a trusted confidant. I felt like you were a dear friend, and this is how you're doing me. After I take you in, you're spitting in my face, or you're biting the hand that feeds you. Really? And this is very painful and hurtful because Cancerians is very loving. And once they give you their loyalty and you betrayed them, they are going to withdraw and go in their shell. And it's going to be hard to patch things up with Cancerians if you're betraying them and backstabbing them this week, especially if they put so much trust into you. Now, there's love and luck and romance this week ahead when it comes to Cancerians. Your partnerships and your relationships are going strong, and that's because you guys are constantly nurturing your connection. You keep it down to earth. You keep things simple, loving, nurturing in the household and within your romantic connections. You're loyal to your partners. I see your partners being loyal to you, and you guys are working well together, organizing things and making future plans together with your partners. So your partners are very loving and supportive, and there's a lot of good luck when it comes to love and romance. Even if you're single to mingle, you're going to be meeting someone here who is going to be very nurturing, kind, and loving as you are, okay? That has been your weekly tea, my little crabs. Keep in mind that this week is all about standing up for yourselves and being with those who love you and respect you, and cutting out of your life those that have really ruined that trust factor in their connections with you. That has been your weekly tea. Be well, stay blessed, and until we sip tea again, my little crabs, ciao. Hello and welcome once again, Leos, into our sacred space. This is your weekly tea with Spirit and the Gemstar. Let's spill the tea together, my kings and queens of the jungle, and let's see what's going on this week ahead for Leos. Leos, even mistakes and bad choices can enrich your life and teach you something about others and even about yourself. And that is what's happening this week ahead as you're dealing with some disappointment in a lover or a friend. You're starting to see another side of someone that you wish you would have known about before you've got involved or before you invited this person into your social circle. This person has had a lot of secrets and they're coming out slowly but surely, okay? You're starting to see that someone is very arrogant, very prideful. Someone here is very selfish and manipulative and is playing a lot of games, okay? They could be involved in sex, drugs, and a whole hot mess here, Leos. And you're starting to see what they're involved with, the situations they get themselves involved in, how they treat others, how they're coming off, and you're really not liking this. You're actually seeing the dark side of someone who you thought was cool, who you had already developed feelings for. You may have even grown an attachment to them. Okay, the sex was good, they look great, you look great together. But now you're starting to see somebody's character for what it really is. And it's coming off very distasteful and very abusive, okay? So you're telling someone you're a little too superficial for me, okay? Even for the lion and lionesses. You know, the lion is very confident. It's the ruler, the king and queen of the jungle. They command respect and attention. You know, once they walk into a room, they have this royalty and this elegance about them. And you're dealing with someone who is dragging you down, okay? And who could possibly ruin your image or even your reputation. It's like the things you're doing, this behavior, or how they act out in public is really making me look bad, okay? Woo-hoo. Yes, Leo, somebody is making you look bad, okay? Or their energy and their behavior is really bringing you down. It's like, no, you can't be part of my circle, or, I can't be in a romantic relationship with you, a romantic partnership, if you're going to act this way, if you're going to drink and drug all night and party your life away. I can't get involved, okay? If you're involved in anything illegal, I can't be part of that. It's like there's a lot of things about this person you didn't know about them, and now you're finding out about it, and you're saying, oh, no, I can't be involved in this, goodbye. I can't be involved in this toxic relationship, friendship, relationship, connection. I can't hang with you. I can't be seen with you. I don't want to be involved in this. I don't want to be a part of this. Okay? So there's definitely something or someone or situation here this week ahead that you clearly see yourselves as taking yourselves off of the firing range. It's like by association. Okay? You're being judged by association. And it's time to think about your reputation, think about your standing. Is this something you really want to be a part of? Is this the type of relationship, the type of person you want to be in a connection with? A person that has secrets, a person that does things illegally or who treats others badly? Do you want to be known for keeping bad company, Leos? That's the big question this week ahead. And you're really disappointed in this friend or lover because you saw them in a totally different light. You thought they were a loyal, honest, upfront individual, but you're starting to see that the coin has flipped, and there is definitely a dark side here. Until we sip tea again, be well, stay blessed. Namaste and ciao. Welcome once again, Virgos, into our sacred space. This is your weekly tea with Spirit and the Gem Star. Let's spill the tea together, Virgos, and let's see what is going on this week ahead. Okay, Virgos, some of you are living in denial, so let's talk about this, okay? Either you continue to ignore the situations in your life, continue to ignore the reality of a situation, or you open your eyes, you make the decisions that you need to make and deal with your situations once and for all. Because if you do not, you're going to fall into ill health or depression, Virgos. Some of you are already going through depression and ill health because you're ignoring or denying and not dealing with your situation. So some of you have fallen into depression because there has been no major life changes or events occurring in your life, and this is depressing you. Some of you are closing your hearts off to avoid the possibility of pain, so you're putting up emotional barriers to protect yourself from love. So you actually keeping love out of your life. If that's something that you want, you are blocking it. All right. And the situation you find yourselves in is because you haven't been dealing with it and you're in denial about it. It's not going to go away by itself, Virgos. You need to take action. You need to compromise at this time to resolve your issues. Okay? So this is a time for Virgos to heal their tired bodies and allow your spirits to find peace, because without harmony, your healing journey is going to take much, much longer, and you're going to continue to be in this depressive state, continue to be in this ill health that you're going through because you're not facing the fact that you need to take action. If you're going through ill health, then you need to see your doctor, your therapist. You need to see a professional at this time. You can't keep avoiding it and telling yourself it's going to heal by itself, the pain is going to go away, this is just going to disappear, oh, it's not that serious. No, there's something when it comes to your health that is very serious, that you need to take care of, that you need to get a handle of and control of, and you just ignoring it. Okay, so you're actually making your health worse by not taking care of it and going to see a health professional. Some of you are falling into depression because you've closed off your heart so that you won't feel any pain. You don't want to take any risks. You don't want to take any chances. But that's what, relationships and love and connecting with others is all about. Going on faith, going on trust, trusting yourself, trusting that you know how to make the right choices for yourselves when it comes to this area. You're preventing love from coming into your life because you're putting up these emotional barriers that you have built up over your past experiences. It's time to heal and open up once again, Virgos. If you really want love in your life, then you have to be that love that you are seeking. Okay, so there seems to be for some Virgos an inability to accept the reality of the problem that they're in, that they find themselves in, and this keeps them in that situation and keeps situations from changing or improving. You need to take action. You can't continue ignoring it or wishing and hoping and not doing your part. Okay, there's a need to do your part when it comes to love and relationships. You need to be invested. You need to open up. You need to allow yourselves to love and be loved and to take that chance. And when it comes to your health, you can't ignore what your body is telling you. The feelings, the aches, the pains, the reoccurring health issues. You need to seek a health professional. It's not going to go away because you ignore it or because you tell yourself it's not that serious. So it's time to really take care of yourselves this week ahead and get serious when it comes to love and romance and your health, because if you feel blocked in this area or you see no improvement, it's actually you that hasn't made the choices or decisions you need to make in order to get this area of your life moving again in a positive direction. Okay, so you're actually making your healing journey much longer by not taking action, by ignoring certain situations, issues, and emotions. So there's a need for reflection, introspection, and a need to get out of denial and get real with yourselves this week ahead. That has been your weekly tea, Virgos. Until we sit here again, be well, stay blessed. Namaste and ciao. Welcome once again, Libra, into our sacred space. This is the weekly tea with Spirit and the Gemstar. Let's spill the law and lay down the tea, Justice, with Libra this week ahead. So Libra, we see you stepping into a new experience. When it comes to business and career, you are the architect of your life. You are planning, you are building, and you are succeeding. It's a lot of hard work, Libra, but you're saying bring it on, bring it on. Okay? You have a lot of discipline and you're supremely confident in your skills and your ability, and you have the courage to do the hard work, Libra. And you are doing it, okay? You are doing it, and it's allowing you to step into a new position, a new experience. You are growing when it comes to business and career. So it's time to see the fruits of your labor. This week, there's a lot of hard work in front of you, and you are ready for it. Okay, you are ready for it. When it comes to friendship, love, and romance, forgiveness is the key to happiness, Libras. So if you've had a falling out with someone, okay, if you're having difficulties communicating with someone, blame it on the Mercury retrograde, Libras, but forgive one another. Trusting yourself is often harder, Libras, than trusting others. Don't worry if you get something wrong this week ahead, because the consequences will not be as bad as you think. Taking a chance that forgiving someone else is not going to be as bad as you think, and giving it a chance when it comes to business, work, career, entrepreneurship. Go ahead, take that step forward. Work hard, continue pursuing your goals and being the architect of your life, because even if you get something wrong along the way, it won't be as bad as you think. So it's all about taking a leap of faith this week ahead, my scales of justice, in order to step into a new experience. This week, you may be feeling and keeping your emotions in check or on the wrap, but be careful not to come off as cold-hearted towards your friends and your lovers. We know that you're so focused and disciplined on what you're working on when it comes to business and career, but be loving, kind, and forgiving towards your friend and family members this week ahead, because you could be coming off a little cold towards others. So just be careful with that energy. You're so focused on success in business and career that the emotional side is taking a hit. Your soft side, your playful side, your fun side. When you're at home or around your friends and your loved ones, relax, leave work at work, and when you're at home, pay attention and nurture those connections, because those connections can be suffering at this time because you're stressed out, or you're becoming a workaholic, or you're too focused on business and career and forgetting your loved ones. They can feel that you're forgetting them, you're leaving them behind, they're feeling ignored, okay? So they need to know that you love them, that they matter to you, and that they're not a second thought, okay? Or that they're not coming last on your list. So be loving and forgiving and compassionate and nurturing towards your friends and loved ones. That's going to get you far in that department this week ahead. And in business and career, you're doing the work and it's paying off. So stick to it, Libras. That has been your weekly tea. Until we sip tea again, be well, stay blessed, namaste, and ciao. Hello and welcome once again, Scorpios, into our sacred space. This is your weekly tea with Spirit and the Gemstar. My deep, dark, mysterious ones of the Zodiac, let's spill the tea together and let's see what's going on this week ahead. You too have your own ideas, skills, and abilities and opinions that matter and count when it comes to working on a project, an idea, or a partnership. So it's time to reassess, be seen, heard, and counted, Scorpios. When it comes to business, work, and career, we see that you want to have a say in how something is done, how something is worked out or planned. You too want to have input. So have the courage to stand in your own power this week, speak up and be heard, because your skills, knowledge, experience, and abilities are worthy of speaking up about this week ahead, as the team will be looking towards you to save the day. So it's a good time for new team projects and group business ventures, Scorpios. Some business partnerships are advisable. Needing to work in a team is very important. Whatever you're planning on this week ahead needs to be done in a group or with the team. So you need the help, assistance, skills, knowledge, experience of others to make this project or idea a successful one. There's a lot of good planning that needs to be done this week ahead and careful preparation, because that is what's going to pay off with profit. So good planning and preparing and working together and taking everyone's experience, talents, skills, abilities into consideration. So as you want to say, everyone else is going to want to say this week ahead, Scorpios. But together, you're going to make an awesome team. You're going to come together and try to gel together. That's the idea this week, because whatever you want to succeed, you're going to need others to make it a success. Now, when it comes to love and romance, someone new is entering your life, and this person is going to bring peace and harmony, and they're going to become a very powerful and protective friend in the future. So even if you're coupled up, someone new will be entering your life that will become a very powerful friend in the future, Scorpio. So welcome in new connections, new friendships this week ahead, because that's going to bring a lot of peace and harmony into your life, and it's going to gain you someone who has your back in the future. This person is going to come to bat for you. It's going to stand up for you. It's going to support you. So it's important to be open to new connections and new friendships. If you're single, to mingle, this new connection that you're going to make this week, they are going to be a good, powerful friend in the future, and who knows if they can become a permanent partner. But either way, this person, this relationship, friendship, this connection is going to bring peace and harmony back into your life, and this is a person that is going to work well with you in team and group situations. That has been your weekly tea, Scorpios. Stay confident, stay strong, be heard, but be open-minded and willing to work together this week ahead, because that will lead to success, compromise, and gelling and working well together, Scorpios. That has been your weekly tea. Be well, stay blessed, and until we sip tea again, namaste and ciao. Welcome once again, Sagittarius, into our sacred space. This is your weekly tea with Spirit and the Gemstar. My globe trotters of the Zodiac, let's spill the tea together and let's see what's going on this week ahead. We've kept the faith in a connection for as long as you could, Sagittarius. But it has come to a point where you feel like you are constantly ready for an attack or an assault from this person. You feel like you've become or needing to be very defensive when this person is around or dealing with this person. You're going to have to keep your resources in reserve if this is a roommate or a love partner, because it looks like a connection is coming to an end and you're going to have to be responsible for number one. So Sagittarius, you have been surrounded by trouble in a connection. You feel emotionally and physically tired from the constant conflict and setbacks that this relationship has caused you in your life, and there has been no easy answers for you. So you've kept the faith, thinking that things will work out, that you guys can work things out together and compromise, and you can forgive and get over certain behavior and situations. But it's time that you realize that this is not a connection that's growing, or this is not a connection that's good for you. You're feeling on edge constantly, like you're walking on pins and needles around someone, and this is really, stressing you out. So for you this week ahead, Sagittarius, loving and then letting go is not only one of the most challenging things you can do this week ahead, but it's also the bravest. So take big, deep breaths and know you're about to do what is right for you in this situation where someone has you feeling like you have to walk on pins and needles, you don't know where you stand. You have to deal with someone who's constantly defensive, and you're at a point where you can't even communicate with this person because you feel like you're gonna automatically come under attack. So you can't even have an opinion, or you can't even express yourselves, show no emotion, because you don't know how this is going to set the other person off. Okay, so you tiptoeing around someone else, and you're giving yourself stress and anxiety, and you feel like you always got to defend yourself. And some of you have felt like, this is holding you back. This is a big obstacle in your life. It's creating a barrier. Energetically, it's blocking you from gaining and receiving what you truly want in a connection. In the area of family and friends, we see that things are getting better. The communication is opening up. These connections are getting better. And for some of you, it's because you're able this week to remove from your life someone who is just causing you hardship, tension, and stress, and has become a wedge or an obstacle, a block between you and your family members. And releasing this person or detaching yourself from this person this week allows your connections with your friends and your family members to get closer. Okay, so let's say you've been dealing with a partner that has kept you away from your friends and your family member. You're removing yourself from that person this week ahead, and now you have more time for your friends and your family members. Things are going to get better for you, slowly but surely. So one step at a time. This is not going to be an easy week for you, as you're actually really cutting yourself off from someone. And this is very difficult for you because you care about this person and you have faith that this relationship or this connection can work out. But now you're starting to see that it's more of a burden than a healthy connection. And it's causing your other relationships to endure pain and heartache, because it's less time for your friends and your loved ones, because you're dealing with confrontation and arguments and setbacks from someone who is clearly just holding you back. Until we sit here again, Sagittarius, that has been your weekly tea. Be well, stay blessed, namaste, and ciao. Welcome once again, Capricorn, into our sacred space. This is your weekly tea with Spirit and the Gemstar. Let's spill the tea together, my little goats, and let's see what's going on this week ahead. Okay, in business and career, Capricorns, you are stressed out. You feel unappreciative, underpaid, and you are about to throw in the towel. Now, things seem to be moving slowly in this area, but use this time to your advantage, Capricorns, and gather your resources and rebuild your energy, because you are going to need them when you go job hunting. Okay, you give in to the demand of others, and you are letting others make decisions for you that are not in your best interest, because you are afraid to challenge the authority. Down with the system, Capricorn. Down with the system. You're feeling tired, frustrated, unappreciated, overworked, and yoked in an area here. And it is business and career. When it comes to your job, you are fed up. But bide your time and gather your resources and work on your skills and your resume, because you're going to need them. Because in a short time, you will have no other choice but to head in a new direction, because you are unhappy when it comes to your place of employment or whatever you're doing for a living. You know, it's like it's not worth it anymore, Capricorn says. It's just not worth it for me. And you need to be decisive in this area, Capricorns. But things are moving slowly at this time. So this is going to be a great time to take advantage of. Gather your resources and be ready to rebuild. When it comes to love and romance, well, it's hot sex on a platter for you, Capricorns. The bedroom is steaming up. But do you want a connection that is slowly based on sex? Ooh. So things are going slowly when it comes to business and career, but they are going fast and furious in your relationships and your romantic connections. There's a lot of sex happening in your relationships, but for some of you, that's all that's happening in a relationship. And you're taking a step back and asking yourself, is this what I want for my future? Is this the person I want for my future wifey or hubby? Is this someone I really want to commit to or settle down with? You know, it's all well, good, and dandy that the sex is outstanding. You know, we're practically Olympians in the bedroom, but I'm frustrated with this connection out of the bedroom. There's not much going on besides what's going on in the bedroom. Is this really going to work for me in the long run? Okay? Woohoo! Cover all your bases this week ahead, my little goats, and give yourself several options. Allow yourselves to date. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't put all your apples in one basket, because you will live with the regrets of this action for a long time. So give yourselves options when it comes to business and career and relationships. If you're not already committed, married, or settled down, and you're just on the dating scene and you see that a connection is just sexual and there's no further connection or interest outside of the bedroom, it's not going to go the long haul for Capricorn. So that's what Capricorns is thinking about, especially the single to mingle ones. Leave your options open. This has been your weekly tea, my little goats. Until we sip tea again, stay steady, because my little goats will win the race. Slow and steady wins the race, my little goats. Until we sip tea again, be well, stay blessed. Namaste and ciao. Welcome once again, Aquarius, into our sacred space. This is your weekly tea with Spirit and the Gemstar. Let's spill the tea, Aquarius. Let's see what is going on for Aquarius this week ahead. Many choices confront you, Aquarius, but only one is correct. And for some Aquarius, it's going to be the parting of the ways in either romance or business. So this week, Aquarius, you better call in your bravery. It's time to reel in your warrior spirit. Know that not all conflict has to be a fight. The wise warrior will choose their battles carefully, Aquarius, weighing up the risks on the road to achievement. Is this person worth fighting for? For some of you, the news is on the way that someone you have been involved with has been playing you dirty behind your back, Aquarius, and it's time to cut off the supply. Don't run away from this decision this week ahead. Don't run away from your problems and commitments, because you are only going to make them worse. Your first instinct will be to try to do something on your own, but back off at the first sight that this is not working. You're going to try to work things out with someone, but take a step back, because this connection, this relationship is not worth saving. This person is very selfish, and they will bring you dishonor and shame when they break your heart, they backstab you, or they run away with what is most precious to you. Aquarius, you are dealing with someone who is two-faced, a snake in the grass. This person is doing things behind your back. They're not being upfront, honest, or loyal to you, and they will only bring you further dishonor and shame if you continue to be in a connection with them. It is best at this time to muster up your bravery and part ways, whether it's romantically or in business. You see that someone is cheating you out of something or is cheating on you, but this person is very, very shady. Very shady. You will have success overcoming this problem, because you will find out what they've done. Okay? News will come to you about what someone has been doing behind your back that has been causing you problems, and it's like having an aha moment. It's like, this is why they were acting this way. This is why they were doing that. This is why they were saying that. This is why they were behaving this way. Oh, well, that makes a lot of sense. Okay? This person has had you in a bubble of confusion. Someone has been stringing you along. Someone has been speaking to you with a forked tongue. Okay? Giving you half truths. And when you find out the truth about them this week, as difficult as it is, you will know that it's time to part ways, because they've already destroyed the trust in this connection, and what they've done is very, very selfish, and you're going to let them know that. That has been your weekly tea, Aquarius. Until we sip tea again, stay well, stay blessed, namaste, and ciao. Hello and welcome once again into our sacred space, Pisces. This is the weekly tea with Spirit and the Gemstar. Let's spill the tea together, my little fishies, and let's see what is going on this week ahead. Well, in business, work, and career, don't allow yourselves to get bullied. And don't allow yourselves to be made to feel like you don't deserve what you are asking for. Whether it's a raise, whether it's a better position, whether it's acknowledgement, of the hard work that you put in and the quality of work you produce. Don't allow anyone, when it comes to business work and career, make you feel less than, because you have everything that it takes to be a star, Pisces. No one this week ahead has your best interest at heart. Others have their own agendas, Pisces. So step up and take control of this situation. It's the thing that people are not expecting you to do. This is a week to get emotionally balanced. Don't get caught up in your emotions. Think clearly. You are wise from your life experiences. So bring that wisdom and use it this week ahead. You need to find humor in this situation, no matter how bad it may get or it may seem. There has been a lot of conflict and sorrow in your life, but you are strong and you have been victorious because you are extremely intelligent and you use your mind and your logic to see you through certain situations and to see through certain arrogant individuals who are really taking their power and trying to bully and manipulate others this week ahead. You are also a natural leader and you have the abilities to lead. So honor yourself, honor your abilities. Be honest and direct, and don't be tempted to lower your standards when standing up to others and asking for what you deserve and for what you have earned. Whether this is in business, whether this is in friendship, relationship, any connection where you're dealing with another who is making you feel less than or unworthy or undeserving of what you are asking for or what you are needing and wanting at this time, know that no one should make you feel bad or less than. And if that's what they're doing, then you have to go no contact, or you have to put up your boundaries, stand up for yourself, speak up for yourself, because something important such as a new job or a raise is in the works for you. So by standing up for yourself and for asking for your worth and fighting for yourselves, that's when you get what you want. Not when you allow others to hold the power in their hand. Do not give your power away and your decision-making power away to another. Take your power back. Make the decisions you need to make. Stand up for yourself, because no one has your best interest at heart this week ahead. Everyone has their own agenda. Everyone has their eye on the prize, and you know that you are deserving of this prize as well, and that you should be counted and acknowledged. You deserve a raise. You deserve a bonus. You deserve opportunities just like everybody else. Why does someone here who is feeling entitled get to decide whether you deserve something or not? Fight for yourselves. Stand up for yourselves. Break it down to someone else what you bring to the table. Because everyone else here, Pisces, this week ahead has the me, I, me first, or I'm the one that deserves it more than Pisces attitude. And you know what, Pisces? You've worked hard too. You deserve that raise. You deserve that promotion. You deserve that job that you've applied for, just like everyone else. Okay? And it seems like, you know, Pisces, you will be landing that job or you will be getting that raise, okay? And someone here is going to be hating on it. Like, why Pisces? Well, because Pisces spoke up for themselves and they weren't tempted to lower their standards. They said, this is what I deserve, and I'm not going to stop asking for it until I get it. Woo-hoo. Go Pisces. That has been your weekly tea. Until we sip tea again together, my little fishies, be well, stay blessed. Namaste and ciao. Thank you for watching and joining us in our sacred space once again. Continue subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting, and reaching out to us for your personal and private readings at angelicwhispers13@yahoo.com. We appreciate your support and your feedback. Until we sip tea again, be well, stay blessed, namaste, and ciao.